Hello, guys. How are you doing? Let me turn this off here. All right. I'm going to turn this so I can see the chat now. So bear with me 1 second. Okay. All right. Okay. How are you guys doing today? You have a good day today? Did you have a good day? Okay. Let me see who's on. I can say hello. All right. Who is on? Honeysuckle, how are you? Lemon Zest, Demetrius, Erica, how are you? BB, up. I see you all. Honeysuckle emailed me. She was like, "Girl, I'm so sorry I didn't put your cash up in right." I was like, I didn't even notice that. Okay. Valencia, Demetrius, I see all you, Shanna. Nazarene, let me see. Lemon, girl, okay. Go ahead and put in, I see you. Let me see. Yeah, I just see it. I see it, Lemon. Tell me what your question is. Tell me what your question is. I had an okay day today, though. Just trying to say hello to all of you guys. I had a good day today. It was okay. Productive, you know. All right. I slept a long time, though. I really did. When will I get a job at TriWest? You want to know when you'll get a job. But you want, I'm gonna answer the question and when will you get a job? I know you want the TriWest, but let's see. Got your heart set on something. Okay. Let me see what. Let me try to focus on. All right. Let's see here. All right. She wants to know when. They want to know when they're gonna get a job. Lemon zest. Okay. If you've been worried about this right here, thinking about it a lot, it's been on your mind a lot. You're pretty focused on TriWest over anything else. You don't want nothing else. He's like, I don't want nothing else. I don't even want to work there. I don't want to work nowhere else. You know? Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right. This is what I see for you as far as employment and something that you've been really, can you see? Worried about here. Okay. Something that this job situation is something you've been worried about. But I see growth. There's growth in that. There's some growth. There's some growth that's going to be happening, and some new opportunity, some opportunity there. So there's not a no. You know, I don't see a no as far as that job. I see. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you're not. You don't want. You don't. You never want. You don't want to cut that out. You don't want to cut not working there out. You know what I mean? You want that job. That's the job that you want only, and you're looking for the future for that. And I see it. I see it in the future. I see you working there. You want to know when? Do you want to know when they'll be calling you just for calling you in? Let me see. Well, they have a lot of decisions to make. Um, there's a lot of decisions to make. I am feeling something else for you though. I know you want that one in particular, and something that you're gonna have to be patient about. But I do see some paperwork being signed for there. Okay, but you're gonna have to be. I know you've been a little bit. You want the job, but you're getting a little bit discouraged about lot of different things. I feel some discouragement right now, and you feeling a little discouraged about something. But you got the Ten of Pentacles here. So let me see what you said. Well, let me see. What are you saying? No, you don't want to cut it out. You don't want nothing else but that job. But this is what I see for your overall, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Um, don't get discouraged. You got to. I mean, it's something that you really want, but it's going to be other opportunities for you elsewhere. Okay. So I'm just going to let you know that there's other opportunities for you elsewhere. But if you really want that, you can also, try to look for other jobs, right? And then still keep that one as, as an option when they come. You understand what I mean? It's like, don't just stop there, is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't just stop there. Apply to other places as well. And then when that comes through for you, you'll just leave the job that you settled for something you really want. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's stability. Yeah, yeah. So get your stability, and that's how you do it. Get your stability by, you know, um, going for something else for two as well, and just don't give up. Just I know you got your heart set on that, but it'll come. It'll come. It's gonna come when you're not putting so much pressure on it. Things come when you're not even looking for it. You be like, oh my God, they called me. Oh my God, this opportunity came for me. I wasn't even. I always wanted it. It's like this that type of thing. We worried about stuff so much. It kind of sometimes when you worry about stuff, you actually hold yourself up. If that makes any sense to you. When you put so much energy on it, it holds you up from what you know. Okay. Indigo Child, you said $25. All right, Indigo Child, what is your question? Indigo. Hold on, let me go back to the chat. You're welcome, hon. It's gonna be happy for you though. Things are gonna be settled and happy for you. This is what I'm getting for you. I got the Ten of Cups, and now I got the what did I get before? Ten of Pentacles. So that's money and family. And now I got the Ten of Cups, and that's happy family here. So don't worry about that. Just don't stop. Just go charge it for what charge. Go forward for what you want. So don't stop. Okay, you got to get the stability down. 2019 has to be the year of stability for you and your family and everything. It has to be the year of stability. Look at what you got. You got the Ten of Cups again. I mean, I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, that's a family with money. Look at all the pentacles falling on them. It's upright. Look up the Ten of Pentacles and find out what that means. Let me. All right. Indigo. Hi, may I know when my partner will propose to me? Okay. All right. You want to know when your partner will propose? Okay. Well, my honest opinion right now, I think it's going to be very, very slow process in that. I don't think that. I think he's more focused on money right now than actually getting married. When he will propose, girl, it's not gonna be anytime soon. Maybe like in a year or so. Right now, Indigo, can I ask you a question? How is the money situation? You guys live together. Do you guys live together? Hey, boom boom. Hey, Sophia. Indigo, do you guys live together? Yeah. What about how's the money in the household? Money is a little slow in the household, right? Because I think he's more focused on money. Do you guys have to ask help from others when it comes to money? Y'all gotta ask people for money to help you to bail you out and stuff. Because some, can you afford to be married? I know you guys. I mean, anybody can afford to be married, but because you can get married for $56. I think I don't know how much it costs these days, but I know go to the courthouse is like $56. But some people they feel like, man, all this poverty, they don't want to. I don't feel like he wants to be married right now because he's broke. That's probably why he hasn't proposed yet because he wants to actually have things right. He borrowed, yeah. You borrow money sometimes too, because y'all playing marriage, y'all shacking up like you married, y'all living together like you married, right? So if he borrowing money, that means you borrow money. You're not thinking like a married woman, Indigo. You're not thinking like a married woman. You're saying he only. If you're a married woman, it's you, it's we. So. But right now, choose a new direction in that. It's not the right time, okay? But in the near future. All right? So that's for you, Indigo. That's for you. So it will happen, just not right now. Okay? Yeah, think about, start acting like a wife and thinking like a wife and getting your money. It's not even about, it's like, because you're already living like, but you didn't get your mind right on that. But think about getting your money together, okay? Y'all need to think about getting your money together, get the money right, and then so you can go. You don't want financial issues in marriage. You don't want that. So try to help to eliminate that, and then you'll be all right. Okay, Oliver gave $20. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And I'll answer your question. And um, Asia Brown gave $5. Thank you, Asia. Asia, girl, you've been really, really, really kind. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get you after Oliver. Okay. Oliver. Oliver. What is it? Oliver. Oliver. I don't think I got your last name, but you got shmoney. Asia said, "I got shmoney." She was like, "I got five on it." All right, Oliver. Um, what is your question? What's your question, Oliver? Boom Boom is funny. Funny, funny girl. That's why I put together Mark. You're gonna keep me laughing. You're gonna keep me laughing. I was like, oh, I like her. Let me get this one right here. All right. You wanna know about your finances, how it would be in 2019. All right. What your finances would be like in 2019. All right. Oliver wants to know about his finances. Oh, I think I remember you, Oliver, yesterday with your parents or something like that. Um, some type of mama, sister, or something like that. You got if you believe. So if you believe that things will progress, they will. It's gonna happen in perfect timing. Okay. I feel like you got things going on though because you got inheritance money coming or something. You have inheritance money. You got perfect timing. Listen to your intuition. Uh, Something about inheritance. I think from where your money is coming from because right now, uh, are you living with your mother? Are you living with your mother? Because I remember, yeah, I know your grandma. Yeah, yeah, I remember you because yesterday your mom and your sister, what is it? Your mother and your grandmother were fighting or something like that. And then, but yeah, you live with your mom. Yeah. um you're gonna get some money. Some money's gonna be coming in. Very, and I hate the way it's But listen, at least listen. Your grandmother is some people they live a long life, and so. But yeah, you're gonna get an inheritance. You're gonna get insurance inheritance from someone this year. Okay. this year. So it'll be something to tide you over. All right. It'll be something. Well, what you need. Well, let me give you some advice. What you need to do when you get some money is you need to not waste it and spend it and squander it, because you have a history of doing that. Is that right? Of wasting money. You go to why do I want to say the pub? I want to say you want to go to the. Yeah, you're from the UK, right? I think you're from the UK. Yeah, you're from. I think I remember your face. You're from the UK, right? Are you from? You're the one from the UK? Yeah, your mother says you're bad with money. You are from. Yeah, you are bad with money. You're bad with money, and that's the reason why you still live with your mom now. But isn't it expensive? I think it's expensive in the UK though. I think it's expensive to live there. I think I got some people over there. It's expensive there too, so it's not all on you. I think it's probably best for you guys to look. The car said, "No, that's not true. You just spent too much money." Stop trying to sugarcoat it, right? I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just need to stop drinking. Okay. Do you have a drinking problem, Oliver? You have a drinking problem? Do you have an issue with alcohol, Oliver? You have an issue with alcohol? I feel. Mm-hmm. Yep. Is there an issue with alcohol? Do okay? I go to the pub every week. Do you feel like you have an issue with alcohol? Because you say every week. I see you're drinking every day. You need to correct that because you're taking money from, you know, you're borrowing a lot of money from your mom and stuff. You know what I mean? Don't give me no money from your mother. I don't want that. You know what I mean? Don't be. I appreciate your donation, but I don't want your mama's money. I respect when you give me money that you made for yourself. I respect that. Okay, ladies like when you make the money. They don't like mama money, borrowed money from mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. Okay, so yeah, correct that drinking thing. Get some help. You need to get some help on that because you drink every day, and drinking every day is not for you. You know what I mean? You can't handle it. You can't handle it. Okay. And you're gonna spend all your money on that. Eventually, the money gonna be gone. That's what I got here. You were trapped. You're trapped by that addiction. Okay, you're trapped by that addiction. But I feel you're receiving this information. Well, are you not? I feel like you're receiving it. Sometimes you be like, dang, how go on the doggone. I go on the internet and then I'm on YouTube and somebody call me a drunk. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? Does everybody know? Look. You thought you was by yourself, or you thought you had the secret by yourself, right? You didn't know that people could see it, right? But you came here and you opened yourself up, so I appreciate you for doing that. Because sometimes, people just need help. You know what I mean? And you never know what the sign is. Look for a sign, and there you do. You got it. You know what I'm saying? There's a decision that you need to make about that. You know, being drunk every day is not the move. Do you understand? This is long distance communication that you're getting now from me. All right? All right. And you don't feel defensive about it, so that's good that you're receiving it well. Yeah. I understand. You do. You say you have to overcome. Okay, who's next? Who is next? Shauna Malcolm gave $20. Thank you, Shauna. There you are, Shauna Malcolm. Who is Shauna Malcolm? I didn't know you with your last name. Is that Shanna? Oh, I'm sorry. You. Okay, will I get my apartment by February or move by February? Okay, will you get your apartment by February or by February? I'm sensing something going on with tax money. Okay. Apartment will boom 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 wants to know will she move by February? Yeah. Okay. Well, Boom Boom, look what you got within the next few months. Okay. And in the next few months is well, no, next few months is what are we in now? January. So that's a little further than what you're talking about. Okay. In the next few months, but Boom Boom be moving. She want to move. Does she be moving? Okay. Well, it said communicate clearly and yes. So yes to moving. But I got within the next few months. I don't know how you're gonna take that. Let me see. I see you somewhere packing up in the near future. Look, you got all the cards saying that they're pointing to the yes as far as moving, but let me see here. You have children, Boom Boom? Do you have kids? Okay. You want some? Okay. You want some kids? Well, when you move to this apartment, look out for what when you move to this apartment, right? Are you going? What floor are you going to be on? Do you want to be on top? What are you going to be on the top floor, the middle floor, the ground floor? What floor are you going to be on? What floor are you going to be on? Did you look at that yet? Either the second or the first floor. Okay, be careful. When the reason why I asked you about kids is because overhead, I sense some noise and feet and people stomping and stuff. Okay, you know what I mean? Stomping, jumping. You know what I mean? I knew you weren't gonna be on the top floor. It's like you're gonna be on the is it the ground floor? That's what you was looking at, the ground floor first, and say you were looking at something about a ground floor and noise overhead being disturbed. So if people, when you move and you have that situation, you need to communicate clearly to have a peaceful resolution. You're getting the same thing when it comes to that because you don't want to hear, you know, you know what I mean. All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying. You trying to sleep, that's what you hear. All these feet and people jumping and running and all this stuff. You understand what I mean? Have you ever been? Uh, have you ever been in somebody you hear like all of a sudden you're like, what are they doing? Exercising up there? You know what I mean? They jumping up and down and stuff. And then you sit up you arguing with people, you know what I mean? But you got trust, peaceful resolution, okay? You getting the same thing over and over. So I do see you moving. I know you are really dedicated on moving, okay? Dedicated on moving. What's this? What you want to come out for? What's happening here? Let me see something. But yeah, you're really dedicated on moving. Okay, yeah, there's your foundation. There's a home you want here. Looks like you've been arguing with somebody at the five of staff. There's some people that you've had some disagreements with in the past. And since you're not talking to them anymore. But you moving homes has something to do with wanting some security on that foundation. You're tired of being where you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's some secrets surrounding that. Okay. All right. Okay. Who's next? I see you, girl. I see you, girl. But I see some. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be greater later. You know. It's gonna be greater later. Relax and release. And you had deception earlier. You got the deception card earlier. So, um, like someone is wearing a false mask. So you got there, but you need to relax and release. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wonder who. Mm. It's a male. It's a male. He's not a young man. He's an older guy. And when I say older, I mean it's somebody that's not in their teens or 20s or something. It's an older guy. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Who's next? Who is next? Waterloom. $15. Thank you, Waterloom. What's your question? I want to go so deep with you, but I don't know. What's your question, Waterloom? Just trust in the situation. Just trust everything is going to be okay, okay? All right. You're ready to trust. It says you're ready. So you're ready to make some moves. You're going to be okay. And trust. All right. All right. Waterloom, what is your question? Oh, Shanna? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Thank you, Boom Boom. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. All right, Shanna, what's your question? All right. It says, I wanted to know about what do you want to know? I want to know if the guy that I'm going to meet up here. You want to know if he's a catfish? When are you gonna meet him? You been talking to him like you come up here, you wanna know if he's a catfish. This is interesting. Well, he won't meet you or something like that? Is he every time you try to make plans to meet, he won't meet you? Okay. Did y'all make plans to meet before and he stood you up? Oh my goodness. Did y'all make plans before to meet and he stood you up? Huh? This is what I got for him. He's a married man, ain't he? Is he married? He's a married man. He made excuse to not date me and couldn't go. Oh, okay. Um, he's white though, right? Did he give you a picture of a white man or a black man? That's the interesting part. That's why I'm laughing. Did he give you a picture of a white man or a black man, Shauna? A white man? Okay. All right. Okay. So he's white. All right. But that's not. I don't know. It's a mix. It's something flip flopped in here. It's like I feel like I feel like he gave whatever picture he gave you is he's the opposite race. So put it that way. Whatever photo he gave you, he's not the race that he gave you. I don't know how to explain like what I'm saying. Okay, if he gave you a Mexican man, then he's an Asian man. If he gave you a black man, then he's a white man. If he gave you a white man, then he's a black man. No, you don't. You're not getting me. You understand what I mean? He might have said that he was a white man, but if he gave you a picture of a white man, he's a black man. Yes. And he's playing games. And he's just waiting for he just wants you to wait. Okay? He just wants you to be patient and wait. And he just like he set up a meeting for you and you guys never met, is because you're never gonna meet. How long have you been talking to him? Yes, he's black girl. How long have you been talking to him? He likes to play games. He gets on the internet and plays games. He's married. Deception. Okay? Yeah, he's a cat. That's why you've never met him. How y'all been talking for a while, right? Have y'all been talking for a while? And you've never met him. You're never gonna meet him. And I think he got pictures off of Facebook of someone else. Uh stolen pictures. Why don't you go and take those photos and you can run the photos into you can I don't think it's some type of thing that you can do with the photos and put them into a Google, right? Can you put them in Google? Yeah, right. But you don't. They play too much. You know what I mean? They sit there play too much. They'll sit there and be like, because some people just like to play. He's a married man. He's been married for a while. He just like to play games. He saw a vulnerable person. You know what I mean? And he wants to play head games, make her think that this white man is gonna be interested in her. He's one of those guys that I don't know. He's a game player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he just want to play with your head. That's all he wants to do, Shauna. But run his picture into one of those app things. I don't know if it's an app, but it's like if you take the photo and you put it into the search, Google search or something by photo, and it'll pull up this strange white guy that you've never spoke to. They'll do all the searches on that face, that image, and it'll pull up to somebody because he stole those pictures off Facebook. Of some random person on Facebook, some innocent person on Facebook does not know that they're talking to you. You know, yeah, reverse picture search or something. Yeah, put it in there, and then you need to tell him, or if you want to, you can tell the guy that they got the picture. Say, hey, um, I've been talking to you on POF, and you're gonna be like, the white guy gonna be like, what? When you say you're gonna be like, what? I ain't talking to you on P. What are you talking about, ma'am? No, I've been talking to you for a while on POF. No, that man done stole somebody's pictures, and you get him reported on POF for using false pictures, playing with somebody. Have y'all even talked on the phone yet? I don't even feel like y'all got off POF. Have y'all talked on the phone yet, Shauna? See, Shauna, you need to go ahead and start. You're a mod now. You need to go ahead and start replying. Okay, y'all haven't got she's Shanna mad as I don't know what she's spitting fire right now. But girl, let me tell you something. Y'all still on POF, right? Haven't even gotten off of POF yet. No numbers exchanged. Okay. He's playing games, and I know you want to date. Let me see what you can do when you gonna meet somebody. Because didn't you have somebody before? What happened with that relationship? That relationship was over. Excuse me, guys. All right. This is how Shanna's feeling right now. You see that? Look at that. Look at his face. Five of Cups. All right. Shanna, 2019. Look, you got to choose a new direction. I'm sorry, boo. I know you. She's up. You. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. I don't know. I mean, I don't see anybody right now, anytime soon. And look, PO. I mean, the thing is like this. Some people they want to go through dating sites or whatever. But I say go through with the paid dating sites. Okay, the free ones. You know, I don't know if you're gonna find much success in that because it's gonna be a lot of people game playing. People don't want to game play when it comes to money. Yeah, eHarmony or something. You know what I mean? So go to one of those that people have to spend some money out for. And in that way they're not playing so many games. It's like, okay, well, I'm not it's a paid service, type thing. Just to get your feet wet in dating. Right now you need to recover. You got recovery card. So right now you don't want to do nothing with nobody, it looks like, right, Shanna? She's getting very discouraged right now. Yeah, black people meet girl. I don't know about black people. I don't know. I have never been on a dating site. I've been married for a long time, so. But I mean, I actually had I actually wanted to do a dating service called Sevens and Up, and I had it for a little while. It was sevensandup.com, and because I was like I wanted to match people, I was always matching people for free. You know what I mean? I got my family married, people in my family. I got them married. I got so many babies that came from me. Some people didn't get married, but they doggone sure made some kids. So my nephews, I got nephews that came from me matching my brother. I matched my brother with his wife. They didn't stay married, but they got married and they had kids and stuff like that. And, you know, what I used to do back then. Let me tell you what I used to do back then. What I used to do back then is I used to uh, okay, Tulip Springs, I got you. I used to put, record them on. I used to record them, and I used to have them pick which one they wanted. You know what I mean? Like I used to have them do like an interview type thing, and I used to be like, okay, well, do you want this person, that person, just by based off the interview and based off what I thought they. But sometimes people got really picky. They got really picky, and it was like, oh, I don't want this person. And so I used to stop letting them see the person, let them hear the person. And when then I stopped letting them being picked by the person that they heard instead of the person that they saw, because it wasn't a match. You got to get to know somebody. You got to like the way they are, where they communicate. Like I'm a very fast talker. If somebody don't like a fast talker, somebody don't like a person that very high energy, they're gonna be like, oh heck no, she makes me dizzy. You know what I mean? But if they like that, it's like a really slow, how are you? Is everything okay? Stuff like that. I'm not that. I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. So it's like you can like what you see, but then when I open up my mouth, you'll be like, oh, heck no. Hell no, I can't. You know what I mean? And I talk a lot. So, but anyway, but yeah, okay. Bill been married 24 years. Okay, Bill. Oh, okay, your ex-wife. But Bill, you still in love. You still in love. You talking about your ex-wife. Why you bring her up? You've been married 24 years and your ex-wife, but you still brung her up. Why are you talking about her? She your ex. I don't understand. I met my wife on a dating service, my ex-wife, 24 years, but you still talking about her and it's been over. You still in love. It's 24 years. You need to go back to her. You trying to mess with all these little young girls. Because I feel, Bill, are you dating? I'm Tulip. I'll be back to you in 1 second. Are you dating these little young girls, Bill? Yeah. Are you dating these little young girls now? Are they taking you for your money? Bill got some Bill. Bill got some money. I'm telling you guys. Bill got some money. Ain't that right, Bill? Don't you got some money? You got that dollar bill, Bill? You got some money? Hmm. Bill, what you do for a living? What you did for a living? You retired now? You got that money though, right? Are you spending some money on them little young girls? Where you at, Bill? You stop commenting. Oh, there you go. You date Asian women? Did the Asian women be taking your money? Huh? How much money have you spent? Huh? You spend a lot of money? Do you spend a lot of money, Bill? I'm telling you guys, Bill was making like 6, 7 figures. I'm telling you, that guy got some money. Is that right, Bill? Were you making him? I'm sorry, I don't want to get in your business like that. I don't want to get in your business, but you need to choose a new direction when it comes to Asian women. Are you spending a lot of money on that? I want to know about the Asian women. You paying for the is it said, what's that thing said? It said I don't even want to. I'm telling. It said it's um what does it say? He be paying for services. It's not nothing against anything, but it's like that. Love you long time. Okay, have to go to I have enough to go anywhere in the world. Okay, well that's fine. All right, that's good. Bill, let me tell you something. You need to let go of that. You know what I mean? Because you're just being used. And what's the point of being used? Do you feel like you're being used? Honestly, do you feel like you're being used? Huh? Do you feel like those ladies are using you? Do you feel like they're attracted to you because you're just so sexy? Or you feel like they want your money? Huh? You think you're so sexy? To those little young girls? I run through cycles of Asian women. You run through cycles? What the heck does that mean? I know they want my money. Yeah, okay, So I mean, if you could donate to a charity or something, why don't you donate to a charity? You're too old for love. Yeah, so you just want to pay for it. You want to buy it. You ain't too old for love. Guess who's single? Guess who's over there single? Guess who's over there sitting there with a broken heart, Bill? 24 years of marriage. You're not too old for love. Love's sitting right over there. Now I feel like she's far. How far is this lady? How far is your ex? She's not far from you. So she's sitting over there trying to recover from all of this pain that of 24 years of being married to you, and you chasing all these young ladies that don't like you. and spending all you tricking all your money off to them, and they're not interested in you, and you know it. So you're paying for something you're not satisfied. You're not you know you should go back home to her. You know that you out here just floundering around like Bill, have you caught STD? Have you caught something? I'm gonna put your business out there because you were running around like a fool. She's not far. We still in contact because of our son. I just saw the son card. Um. Okay. Let me see. Have you caught a STD? Okay. Not from your wife. You caught a STD from the Asian girl, right? One of the Asian women. It ain't too early for this, y'all. It's 7 7. It's 7:42. It ain't too early for this. It ain't too early for this. Bill, I'm gonna get in your business. You need to give a couple love to. You need to go travel to your wife and humbly apologize. No, it's not. It's not too early for this. We grown, right? BB Trump said we grown. We grown. Okay. Shoot, bump that. But you need to go and apologize. You need to go to your wife. Your wife's sitting over there. She's alone. She's alone. She's not getting married no more. She is thinking about you a lot. Do you still love your wife, Bill? Because I think you still love her. Do you still love your wife? She was a nice, nice lady. There she is right there. You still love your wife? You still love her, Bill? Do you still love her? Look, he still want them little young girls. That's what he want. He want to go and get burned up by them little young girls and have his penis green stuff coming up. Yes, okay. You still love your wife, and you need to, it's better safe. I'm telling you, you don't want to die in the cooch. I'm telling you, just don't want to. You don't want to die inside of some ruined, big, green vagina. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be deaf, have death by the pussy. You don't want that. And that's what happens to some men. They die inside of it because, you know what I mean? They be dead on top of some little young girl. You know what I mean? They're dead on top of some little young girl. You don't want that. They're telling all your secrets. You don't want that, right? You need to go home to your nice wife. You guys can have vacations together. And, you fell out of love. She's too annoying. Okay. You choose your own faith, your own destiny. I already told you what was gonna go down. So, I mean, it is what it is. You got this like sometimes, and you'll probably meet her again. You're gonna meet well, you got right here, safe for you to love. Open your heart and give to receive the highest energy of all. So it's safe for you to love your wife. I don't know if, and it says you got calling in your soulmate right here. That's what I think what she's trying to do right now. It says your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. All right. This lady's been doing a lot of praying and thinking about you, Bill. And you just the most stubborn person in the world. I would hate to see you go out like that. That wedding. I would hate to see you go out like that, Bill. I don't know what you're saying, but I would hate to see you go out like that. You don't, you already caught one STD, right? You already caught one STD, and then you're saying that is you. Did you like it? Did you enjoy it, or did it scare you half to death? You're saying you're too, or you're saying that you're old and stuff like that. But I don't know if you said you're old or whatever. But with those ladies those Asian ladies is unrequited love. They don't love you, and you know that. You know what I mean? You got to think about what kind of self-esteem that you have to be chasing after women that don't love you. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep your relationship going, and none of those Asian women relationships that you have. You understand? So you want to live your life to the fullest? Okay. Do you like? You don't. I'm done with you. Who's next? I'm done with you. You're not gonna get it. I guess some people they get to a certain point in their life where they just don't get it. You know what I mean? They just don't get it. They're not going to get it. They don't want to get it. You know, they just want to live their life the way it is. And I just told you what the end up of that situation was going to be. It's going to be you broke. You know, look at this person that says finance and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So right now, it's because you spending money. The reason why you have these women are with you. The only reason why they're with you is because you have money, and for you being okay with that is crazy. Somebody's out there loving you and that's clean, and that's not wearing a false mask. And it says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay, all the women, and if you look at them, do they not look Asian? Look at their face. Did they come up? Bill, was that Ling Ling last week from last week? Was that Ling Ling over there from last week? That was Ling Ling, wasn't it? Oh, okay. Let me turn this light on, you guys. I'll be right back. If you don't mind, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm looking for this thing over here. Anyway, I can't find this light here. Okay. All right, I can't find it, so I come back. I don't want to leave y'all too long over here. Okay, Tulip. I'm sorry, Tulip. What do you want to know, Tulip Springs? Make it Tulip. What you got? What you got? Let me go deep into y'all because I want it to get juicy. Let me straighten my cards out. Tulip, what's your question? I'm gonna go so deep, and I'm gonna actually give you a reading like I do when I actually give reading. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Let me see here. Let me straighten these out, and then I'll need for you to go ahead and put in your question, Tulip. Oh, you want to know if you'll have a child in 2019? Okay. Anything for my career, please. You still thinking about that man, Tulip? You still? And you? I think you're the one. Are you the one with the black man that you had a crush on or something? You know, you guys, I got a memory like a hawk. I'm telling you, I remember everything. I don't forget nothing. Let me straighten these cards out. You want to know if you're gonna have a baby? Okay. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. She said, "Who would be?" She said, "And if so, who would be the father?" Lord Jesus. She already picking out some. So you got somebody new in mind, or you just you're not gonna be. You don't know if it's gonna be the guy that you want to be engaged, that you say you want to be married to. So you're trying to figure out if it's going to be um, some new guy or the guy you just slept with last week, your boyfriend. Right, varsity. Wouldn't it be your boyfriend? Right. You know what I mean? But you know, you see what I have to go through. This is what I have to go through, and I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I don't mind it, but she texts me all the time. I'm telling you, I see so much of Tulip. I don't mind it though. You know, Tulip be okay. All right. What's gonna happen? Will you have a baby? I don't see no baby. I don't see no baby this year. You have to wait on that. Okay. I don't see no baby. But and you got to be careful about all the people that's coming up inside of you because and go check out why you're not getting pregnant. Have you had an abortion before? How many abortions have you had, Tulip, in your younger years? How many abortions have you had? I think that's part of the reason why you're not getting pregnant. About if something happened about abortions. Have you had? Let me see. Come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Have you had at least 8 abortions? Two. Let me see. It's between my boyfriend and another man, not my man. I know it's not your man. Have you had about how many abortions? 6. Okay. You had some miscarriages along the way. So you had 6 abortions. Have you had at least 3 miscarriages after those abortions? Huh? So if you had at least 3 miscarriages after that abortion, I'm gonna tell you something. What happened? I don't know if your womb is strong enough to carry a baby. To be 100% honest with you, okay? Um, it's been too many times, okay, that you had the opportunity to have a child that you got rid of it. And look, this is the 9 of swords, okay? You've had at least 3 abortions. One, two, three. I mean, I'm sorry, at least six abortions, and then you had the miscarriages. All right. So this is nine, but I saw eight altogether for you. But it could be eight or nine. I don't know, but and those are the swords. There's a knife that if you look at the card, and so this right here is saying nine, so that's for a number. So if you look at the cards right here, those you look at these knives, those are as many times they cut that baby out. They suck the baby out all those times, and the baby actually your body what your body did is your body was so used to being at a certain point and having the baby, the pregnancy not lasting after that point, your body had a memory, and that's the reason why you lost the babies at that time, because your body just remembered. Oh, okay. When we get to 6 weeks, we're supposed to that's it. You know what I mean? It wasn't able to hold anything. Your womb is not able to hold anything. Hold a baby to you. You see, if you look at him trying to hold it close, can't. It's not able to. You're not able to keep it to you. Keep it in or something. I don't know. But no babies. No babies. You can adopt. Go adopt some kids. You don't want to adopt? Go adopt some babies. But get your life together first, though, because you can't. If you even if you bring some kids into your life, you got all these men, all these penises running all around. You know what I mean? You just open city. You in people marriage. You just everywhere. You know what I mean? You're just everywhere. So I need you get your life together first and pick one man. If you don't want one man, don't string people along, okay? And talk about marriage. Still got the marriage card. Talk about the marriage with this one guy and still thinking about somebody else. It's like you'll never be on Maury though. You'll never be on Maury. So that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing. Yeah, adopt. You need to adopt. Just adopt later in life. Adopt, and things will work out like that. But you just got to stick with one person. Don't have some self esteem. Okay, it's time for you to have some self esteem. Self esteem is important. You know what I mean? Self esteem is important. And then if you start caring about yourself, then things will go. But I feel like you're a self sabotager. You sabotage everything. And let me see, why does she sabotage her life? Hmm, I don't think I want to use these. Let me see here. Why does Tulip sabotage her life? Because this is what you do. You go around and you just, even when you get close to happiness, you you find a way to mess it up. You know what I mean? You feel like you don't deserve it. You feel like you don't deserve it. That's why you'll go in between other people. Okay, so let me see here. Okay. So, Tulip, have you had a situation in the past when you were younger? Have you had a situation in the past? What's going on with your father? What happened with you and your father? What happened with you and your father? I'm sorry, I'm not listening. Looking at the comments. Tulip, where you at? Anyway, whatever you said. What's going on with? I don't know. I don't know what you said before. What's going on with your comments? Comments. What's going on? What happened with your father? Tulip. Something happened with your father when you were younger. He left when you were 13. Okay. So maybe that's probably what's going on with. Nah. What happened with you and your father? It's deeper than that, honey. What happened with you and your father, Tulip? What did he do before he left? Why did he leave? Why did he have to go? Something happened. It's more than that. This is what's stemming from low self esteem. This is the reason why she has low self esteem. This is why she overeats. This is why she's an emotional eater. Yeah, something happened. He was abusive. What did he do? Okay, you know what? Was he? What did he abuse you? Did he abuse you more than? Did you go through any type of? I can't even say it. I just don't like to say it. I don't like to say it out loud. But anyway, so if I ain't gonna say it out loud, I don't want you to say it either. All right, so that's the reason why you're doing this to yourself. You know what I mean? And you feel like you want to get the man before they get you. You understand what I mean? It's like you want to get them before they get you. You know? And it's not. I'm telling you, you can't live your life like that. You can't live your life where you won't allow yourself to be happy because you actually get men, which is the strange part about it. Tulip has no issue finding a man. She has no issue finding one. You would think, that some people have issues. Tulip doesn't have no issues finding a man. She's very aggressive and assertive. She goes after what she wants. If she sees a man and she wants him, she'll look at him like she's going to eat him up, and which makes it easier for them to approach her. But normally she does the approaching. Is that right, Tulip? Do you approach? She approaches so she can get that. I don't know about magnetic, um, but I guess you could call it magnetic. I mean, she puts it out there. So what they do is, yeah, you're not afraid to approach. Exactly. She's very bold. Yeah, exactly. Boom, boom. She's extremely bold, and it works for her. She's strong. She'll come up and she'll be like, "You're sexy. Oh, I like your eyes." Oh, and she'll laugh and she'll touch him and stuff like that. Isn't that right, Tulip? You be touching a lot. She's very touchy, touchy, like, you know. Yeah, you're understood. Okay, when it comes to that, she allows that love. She makes that happen. Okay. Yeah, yeah, she's very touchy and giggly, and she laughs at all the jokes and stuff. And then all of a sudden, they're in the bed. She can get a man, just like her staring at like her staring at his boss, at her boss and stuff like that. She's staring at that man. Okay, she's staring that man down. She's staring at him. But anyway, so your advice, we can give you some advice. What's your advice? I don't even know what your question. Well, you want a baby. You want to know how your finances are. Don't stop working. Okay, so leave your supervisor alone. Start getting to work. Stop staring him down and trying to lock eyes with him and go and get you and get some work done. When you go back to work, there should be some extra work on your desk for you. Okay, there should be some extra stuff. You're gonna be getting some overload. I think some work is gonna be piled up on you because you got people talking about you at the job saying that you do nothing. Okay, and some people that don't worry about it though. Just do what you need to do, but you have to pick up the slack. All right, you run around in there and you just got to pick up the slack. So within the next few weeks, expect to be getting double workload. Okay, as far as your job, you as long as you leave this man alone, everything should be start hustling a little bit more at the job. Everything should be okay. Baby, there's no babies for you unless you adopt. Okay. So you don't have to worry about who the father of the child is. You've already went through that so many different times before, and that's why you terminated those pregnancies because you didn't not knowing. So, um, no babies for you. Okay. They tried to get here and they weren't able to, but they can come through someone else for you to have. You understand what I mean? Because there's a lot of kids out there that needs to be adopted, that need homes. So you can just adopt a child, you know, and find a child to love like that. But before you do that, you need to get yourself together and not think about the next man because you don't want a different man running in and out of the child's life. You know what I mean? You don't want that. You want stability for the children and for them to see, stability, You don't want the children in compromising situations like you were in. You understand what I mean? All right. You don't want to repeat a cycle. And sometimes the reason why we don't have kids or reason why things not happen is for protection for the children. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not, you got to look at it in two ways. They're being protected because, going at this rate, whatever happened to you will happen to them, you know? So let go of that idea of babies right now, okay? And just focus on remain positive about work and do the extra work. They're gonna put a workload on you that is more. You're gonna be doing somebody else's job. I don't know if somebody's gonna quit or something like that, But they're gonna give that to you because people saying that you're not doing anything. But just go ahead and do the work. You can do it. You're able to do it. Yeah. But stick with the guy that you're with right now, the one that is not. Don't stop talking about other men to your current boyfriend. Okay, stop doing that because it's making him very insecure. It's making him feel. I feel the energy of like he's not good enough. He feels like he's not good enough. All right, so it's hurting him, and he's gonna pull away from you if you continue to hurt him. Okay. All right, so that was for you and Waterloom. I just gave me $15 cash. Okay, Waterloom, but listen, you're gonna be the last one because I am drained. Okay, I'm drained. Waterloom, say what you gotta say. You're welcome, babe. Say what you gotta say, and then we're going to. I might be on later if you want, if you guys want, but if not, I'll see you another time. Oh, you're welcome, babe. Um, Waterloom, what do you have to say? Or you just want to give a donation just to give it? Okay. All right. So it says, can I have my question? Will I get back together with my ex? Okay. Will you get back together with your ex? I'm a Waterloom. Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna do one card for Demetrius and one card for Water. Well, I might do a couple cards for Demetrius and a couple cards. I hope I'm saying your name right. And she wants to know, will they get back together? Okay. You got trust and you got look for a sign. Okay. Next card you got is yes. Okay. This is what you got. What else you got? Okay. We need to get more information. Okay. So you got trust, look for a sign, yes, get more information. So the person that you're with right now, but you also got you're ready. Okay, you're ready, but you need to get more information. That's a red flag for me. Okay, when I see that right there, that's a red flag. That means that there's some hidden stuff that you don't know about. So yes, it looks like y'all will get back together. To me, yo, what's your name? Let's say your name right. Okay, y'all will get back together, but there's something that you need to find out about um because it's not the right time right now. So look for a sign. You will get back together, but this is some information that you need to find out. Okay, this is wisdom. The card right here, the card of wisdom. All right, use your wisdom because everything is not what it seems. Okay, and you're looking for him to come back, looking for them back, but it's like I don't know if Mel. Let me see. I feel him. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna say him. But it's a situation where it's some information that you need to know. It's like you don't want to invite back chaos. You invite back chaos in your life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're coming back. Oh, thank you for the chaos and the headache and the arguing back and forth and the hanging up and the ghosting. Oh, you left again? Okay, I don't hear from you no more. All right, it's just like putting yourself through that mental hell. All right, all right. So Waterloom, you want to know if your son can get a job soon. Of course he can get a job soon. Does he want to work though? He doesn't want to work. You mean can he get a job soon? He doesn't want to work. He wants to choose a new direction and not work. Okay? This is what's going on with him. He doesn't want to work. Listen to your intuition. This is what you got. You got for him. He wants to choose a different direction when it comes to working. You listen to your intuition. Okay? He's okay with having helpful people around, which is you that's supporting him. All right? Success unlikely, okay? All right, so that's what happened. So he wants to choose a new direction, and that direction is for him to that direction is having helpful people, which is you, and he's having a lot of success in that. Okay, so him getting a job, no. The reason why it's no is because he doesn't want to work. He feels like you're helping him out. You're the helpful people that's helping him out. There's people giving him money and stuff all the time, isn't that right? Y'all take care of him. So why would he get a job? He's the type that, shoot. He can just ask you for money and sleep on your couch and, eat up your food. You're helping him too much. You're doing too much for this boy. He doesn't want to go to school. He doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, you need to get him in school. Tell him, either go to school or get a job, or most people do both. But you know what I mean. Do you go to? Tell him to get a job and go to school, or do both. So does he? He didn't even go to college. It don't look like y'all are doing too much for him. If you see right here, look at it. Everybody's cradling this one person in the middle. So yeah. Did he go to college at all, or he just stopped at high school? Um, Yeah, he's not. But you're doing the good life is, yeah, the good life is what you're doing for him. He feels like he has a good life now, and if you don't stop babying him, if you don't stop cradling him, if you don't take out the titty out of his mouth, he's never going to stop sucking off of you. Do you understand? He's never going to stop. He'll be 40 years old in your basement. You're not a bad mother. You're just doing too much. He's not gonna be no good for a girlfriend. Do you understand? He's not gonna be no good for anybody. Take the titty out of his mouth. Okay? It's time. 23 now. He'll be in 10. Time go by quick. Now he's 33. Now he's 43. Now you sit up there looking at him, and now you're resenting him because he's sucked so much of your life away from you. It's time for him to shape up or ship out. You know, tough love matters. Tough love is good. Tough love works. They'll appreciate it later. You may think they'll be like, "Oh, I can't believe you did that," but what's gonna? Listen, you got to free yourself. What's going to happen if you're not here anymore to take care of him? That's very selfish of you. If you're not here anymore to take care of him, what's going to happen to him? If you love him, you have to set him free. You have to set yourself free. It says it's time to take back control over your life. Do you understand? So, you know, people think that, okay, well, you pulling the purse strings away and giving that tough love, like, that's a harsh thing. No, that's love. Tough love is actually true love, because if you're not there to help him along the way, once you're gone, he's not going to be able to handle it. You know, he's not going to be able to handle it. Okay, you guys, I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye bye. All right, I'm still trying. I gotta figure out how to get out of this thing here.